Hello, everybody. It's Kim. It's late too, but I'm on here and I am back trying to show you how to make a pillow that I made recently. Um, it's this pillow right here, but I have a surprise. I'm gonna make it in. I am going to make this pillow in velvet today. It's going to be in velvet. But it's this pillow right here with the dress right there. It's so big I can't put it all in there. Let me see. Can you see it right there? Step it up a little. Oh, I made this one earlier. Love the shoe on that one. But it's on my, it's on the craft page. Okay, but anyway. There's the pillow right there in the background. You can't see all of it, but it's back there. Hello everybody. It's Kim back on my channel. Glad to be here. Glad to be here, and I don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. So I did a lot of stuff in advance, but I did want to show you how I weeded that lady out. Not weeded her out, but I want to show you a little bit of how she looks. So I did that on here. This is just like a sample. Now, when you print her, oh God, I didn't write nothing down. I'm gonna have to put everything down on the bottom, as far as where to find the SVG at and all that good kind of stuff. But when you print her, there's really only 3 pieces to her. This is her right here. This is the base. This is the base of her. She's very easy. She's not hard at all. But she's so pretty. If you do her in gold, it'll be outlined in gold. And then these pieces right here, they're her arms and her legs. So you'll print that in brown or whatever color you want to print it in, maybe gold. And this is part of her dress, the parts to her dress. And you know what? I don't know why they put these pieces right here, but it's gonna print to it. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, I did her in gold. I didn't do her in black. The reason I did her in gold is because the pillow was in black, and it makes it look more fancy, more fabulous, more glamorous, I guess. And I like glamorous things, and I like fabulous looking things, and I thought I used to be a diva back in the day. But I called myself, earlier I called myself a ghetto diva or something like that. Back in the day, I was telling my son, you know I used to be a ghetto diva back in the day. But anyway, oh, here's a picture of me. No, I can't bend down that far. I'll show you guys a picture of me soon. But anyway, I'm 60 years old now, so no more of that. And my husband passed away 3 years ago, so he's gone, and I don't think I'll ever get married again. It's been kind of rough for me. I got breast cancer and everything while he was sick, and it's been a rough 3 years. But anyway, here's the base. And like I said, I did her in gold. So you'll put her on the pillow. Let's just pretend this right here is the pillow. I think it needs to be back over here. Let's pretend this. I'm not going to do the shoe. The shoe is easy. But let's pretend this is the pillow and we're putting her on the pillow. So we'll take our our hot press. I'm waiting for it to get up to 315 first because I'm just turning it on. I have a Cricut heat press, and we'll put her on there, and I usually give it, let's see, about 30 seconds, and hit that button, hit that timer so it can time it, and give her about 30 seconds. It's late where I'm at because I was doing doing orders earlier, and then I started cutting this out and trying to get ready to do this, and then I decided I wanted to do it on a velvet pillowcase, because remember, I used to be ghetto fabulous. Okay, so then put it down here and hit that button and do it 15 more seconds. 30 seconds. And when I'm doing these pillows, it's the same way as the t-shirt. So, you can turn it around and press it about 15 seconds on the back of it as well, just to make sure, it stays on the pillowcase, on the pillow, and just rub it a little bit. And you want definitely make sure you do that. Try to bring her up a little bit, because I don't know if y'all can see her that good. Okay, so I'll wait till that cool off a little bit, and then I'll take her off and just pull her. If anything pulls up, you know that you have to go back over it. So nothing pulled up, and just take your hand and wipe her so she's all stuck on there now. If I can do this like this. I don't like the way that's looking. Oh, I hope I don't knock this off this table. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, I keep seeing that red spot thing there. Okay, so then we'll take this part right here, and I cut this. Her dress is like on the end right here. Take and cut her dress out and put her dress on first, and it fits right on there. If you cut it perfectly, it should fit right on there. I think the first time I did it, I was off a little bit, but it should fit right on there. Don't worry about fitting it right to the line, because those lines is what's going to make it, the outline is what's going to make it pretty. Those little gold outlines are going to be on there. Oh, I usually take a little piece of a sheet after I put that piece on and put it in between. Just 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. Okay. I usually take this little pillowcase or something like a pillowcase and put that in between there once I put her on there. Just so I won't, burn nothing up. Okay, and then put her on there and press it for 30 seconds. Time it. I'm just showing you how to put her on the pillow so you'll know, once you cut her out. And of course, the Cricut is going to cut her out. I cut her out on my Cricut machine. And I got her, I think I got her from a place called File Addiction, I think. But I'm not sure, so I'm definitely going to put it down on the bottom. Okay, 15 seconds is up, and let that cool off a little bit. And while that's cooling, I'm going to cut her arms out. Her arms is right here, and her legs. She was real easy. She was no problem. She's easy, but I just wanted to show you because she looks a little difficult. She really wasn't, because at first I was like, shoot, I ain't doing her. Because it looked difficult. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, she really not that difficult at all. So when you pull her off, see, a little bit came off up there. So I'm going to put it back on there for about 15 more seconds at the top. I forgot to put that sheet in there. That's okay. think that'll do it. I'm gonna wait a few minutes because that's hot. Not only is it hot, I just want to wait a few minutes. Okay, let's see. Okay, it stayed down that time. And then just work with her. Put her little arms on there. A little arm goes right here, up in this corner right here. Maybe I can't hardly see. The little arm goes right in this corner. And there's a little piece that goes right in here. It's going to go right in there. Arm goes right there. Then her other arm, I'm going to try and do both of them at the same time. Her other arm goes on this side. Try to move out the way a little bit. Other arm goes right there. Get out of here, Jenny. My dog. And then I'll just put this over here like that. And then put it right on there again. 30 seconds. She's real pretty though. I think she is so pretty. I like working with her and thinking about doing different things with her as well. So I hope I can see somebody else do her and see the different way you put her, the different things you put on her, or the different way you do her. Okay, and then the leg part goes down here. Did we pull that off? Yeah, we pulled her body off. Just wanted to make sure. The little legs go right there. Wow, that's it's hot too. While that's cooling off, we could put her leg on, one of her legs on, for 15 seconds. Layering is tricky, and this one was tricky only because I was working with velvet, like I said. So if you work with the velvet, it's a little trickier with putting the vinyl on. It's HTV vinyl. The gold one is the holographic sparkle. And I'll put it down on the bottom. And so let's see if her arms is ready to take off. Yeah. And I'll put, the colors that I use and everything. Okay. And that's ready to take off. Then I'll take off her leg. And then we could put on her other leg. Her other leg went up a little bit, and then right here, sometimes it'll stick real nice because it's already hot from the other one being on there. Let's put that on there for 15 seconds. 30 seconds. And then that'll be good to go. And the shoe is so pretty because it's got the little roses on the back and everything. I think the shoe might have been a little bit more harder to weed and everything than the girl, but the shoe only got 2 pieces to it, the rose, and the shoe has the rose to it. See the rose at the top, and just weeding the rose, and this little piece right here That's all you had to put on there. Those 2 pieces. And it was easy. So that's easy as pie. Then there's another shoe on there that's really cute. It's called Walk by Faith. It's on Etsy too. Okay, now there is, like I said, these 4 pieces. I don't know what those was. They're the arms and the legs. I can tell you that. And if anybody know what those is for, let me know, please. Because I sure don't know why my machine had to cut. That's my dog now. You know why he barking? Because it's something on the floor that he dropped. And he want me to go get in instead of him getting in himself. Now that little piece goes right there in the middle of her back. It's red. It's a part of her dress. And it goes right there. Just a second. Because he gonna keep barking. One of his treats. Oh, it's getting wrinkled because I'm sitting on it. Okay. Yeah, this little piece right here is the middle of her back. So you just stick that on there. I hope y'all can see this good. And then put it on there for 30 seconds. Heat and press. I just want to show you a little bit of how her dress was done on the pillow. And the rest of it is self-explanatory. This is just a sample of showing you how it's done because I've already did it on the pillow to save time. Okay, and there's a couple more pieces on here. A few more pieces that you fit. They go right in the dress. You just cut them off like this. Give them a cut. That piece goes right here. Fits right in there. Then a couple more pieces. This piece right here. Fit it right up in here. Right there on the side of her dress. Right there. And that's it. Little pieces. And that's how she looks once she's done. She's very easy. It's just the base. That gold piece is just the base of her. And once you get the base down on there, it's very easy to put the rest of the pieces on her. The 2 legs, the 2 arms. Her head is already on there. It's with the base of her body. You already seen that part. That was the first part I put on there. Then the big part of her dress is this part right here. And then, like I said, there's a couple little pieces left to fit inside her dress. If you do it in gold, these little outlines will be left, which makes it look really pretty. And that's the back of her. She's very easy to do. She's not hard at all. She looked hard at first. I was like, shoot, I ain't doing that. Then I see it. Well, let me give it a try. And I like hard. Sometimes I like doing hard things anyway, so I gave it a try. And that's her right there. Oh, and on the bottom there, these is her shoes. They got a little piece for her shoes. And there go a piece of her shoe right there. It go right there. A little piece to her shoes. On the bottom is her shoes. Because you really don't have to put it on there, to be truthfully honest. But that's her. That's how she looks on that pillow. Okay, so let's get going because I don't want to take up everybody's time. And let me see. This is what I've been working on. The big one. The big one. I don't need none of this stuff right here. Probably the scissors, and that's it. I don't think I need this. I'm gonna move this out the way so I can have some room. Turn it off. Turn it off. And let me see. Oh, I'm burning up my phone case. I'm gonna put this on the floor. Then I come in here, Teddy. Store a little bit. I need these scissors. And I need that. Move this out the way, and I need the gun. The glue gun. Okay, so you know I've made the pillow online before. So you know the basis of the pillows if you have seen it. Only thing I was trying to show you on this pillow was how I put her on the pillow. And here she is on the pillow, and with the shoe, and I put "Won't He Do It" on there, and it's velvet material. Let me give you the sides now before I forget to put that on there, because I'm very forgetful, because I'm 60 years old now. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I can't give you the measurements right now either because I can't find the measurement tape. I tried to get everything ready, but seems like I didn't. Here it is. Okay, let's measure it right quick. When I go, I usually get they just want to give me a yard. I don't know why. But this is less than a yard. It is 22 inches wide and almost 22 inches both sides. So it's about 22 inches both sides. I get my material from Walmart. This material I got it. This velvet material, I got it. If Walmart would have had it, I would have bought it from them. I don't know if they have it. I didn't even look. But this is the pillow right here. This pillow right here, it's made with this material right here. And it's 2 yards in here, so you could make 2 pillows with this one. 2 pillows. It's $5, it's called, and it's poly cotton, and it's very nice to work with HTV iron on. Okay. What you doing? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so it's I got this from Walmart, and I got a ivory one just like this one because they cost $5 for 2 yards. This material right here, that's what you get. Tried to stop you. This material right here, I got it from, just 1 second. Get out of here. Get. Charles, do you got bones in your room? You got bones in your room? He in there eating them and choking. Go ahead and choke. My dog. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Okay, this pillow right here, I brought this from the material from Walmart. I mean from Michael's. It's very pretty. It has gold sparkles on it, gold specks on it. So if you do your pillow in glitter, it corresponds with the pillow. Okay? All right, just a second. Charles, don't do that. I'm doing my tape. Okay, so I'm sorry again. The material for this one is at Michael's. My dog is being bad tonight. The material for this one is at Joanns Fabric. And it's so pretty if you can find it. It's got gold specks in it, like I said. And if you do your pillow in glitter like I did this one, then it'll correspond with those speckles. And it looks real pretty. Okay, so once again, this is velvet, and I got this velvet material at Michael's. It was on sale. It's still on sale this week for 30% off. I bought it because I like velvet, and because like I said, I used to be ghetto fabulous. Not anymore. But it's making this gold and black look really pretty. I mean, this gold and red look really pretty. I used red glitter for her dress on here. A gold base, the same gold base that you seen me put on that sample. I used that for her for this one too. That's the head, and it's just a gold base, like I said. And I showed you how to put her dress on. And there's her shoes down at the bottom. And then I used a shoe off of Etsy, and I'll put everything on the bottom. That's the shoe. And I did the shoe. I wouldn't use this gold. If I had gold glitter, I would have did it in gold glitter. But this gold looks like leather gold. And then I did the bottom of her shoe in red glitter, and I did that rose in glitter, and I did the words in red glitter to match. Because you want everything to correspond. If you do it a different way, then match it a different way. Like, let's say, for instance, you got a ivory pillow, and you have a blue glitter right here, and you did her dress in blue glitter, and a blue rose, and a blue words, or whatever you want to put on there. Just make sure it matches. Just match everything. And then I bought this trim, which I thought I had enough. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm still gonna put it at the top. the trim to go right here. And of course, the pillow, I've already did the sides, except for one side I left off so I could show you how to do that. You know you have to cut it in in two, cut it in half when you get the cut that you want. Remember, it's 22 inches on both sides. And you're going to have two pieces. Once you put your image, your SVG file, you iron it onto your pillow. Then you're ready to glue everything together. And you know you have to fold it like I did on the last one. Fold it a little bit. I don't think my glue gun is plugged up. Nope, it's not, so you don't have to wait for that. And let me get my glue sticks. Okay. Bad. Okay, so I had to get the glue sticks, and while the glue gun is heating up, let me see what else I need to tell you. So, and this is, oh, it's really pretty. And so you know you need cotton, the cotton feel. Once you get the material and everything, then the next thing you need is the poly fill. And this time I brought the wrong thing, but I still can fill it with that. So, but like I said, I folded everything and did that side except for one side because I just want to show you how I do that. You can really iron it so you can have a nice straight line. I don't have let me see if I can iron it right quick. These days I'm gonna get a shot trying to plug this stuff in. Overload, that's what I call it, overload. Overloading everything because of the Cricut. Okay, so what you do is you fold it just a little bit. Not just a little bit, enough so that you can work with it while you're going down with it with the glue. Because you know you gotta have a glue gun. Because we did this, we already did this before on one of my other tapes. You fold it down and then just take your iron or your Cricut and just iron it on down so it'll be easier for you to put that glue in there. Okay, and then you take your glue and start gluing it. Start gluing it and sticking it. And be careful because this glue is hot. If you touch it, you sure ain't gonna want to touch it no more. So I sure touched it a couple times. And you don't have to put too much on this one. Just enough to stick it. Because you want your pillow to look nice. You don't want to just glue them two together because the cut is not nice. So that's why you folding it to make it look professional. Especially if it's something you might be trying to sell or give away as a gift or something like that. You want it to look nice. Okay. So, okay, let's pull it all over the place tonight. Okay. So you fold that down like that. Then you take your other side, turn it around, and fold it. And always be checking to make sure it's, you know, that it's straight. And sometimes you might have to, what is this? You might have to cut it. Wow. Oh, no, it's because I folded it. Sometimes you have to cut it. Because I like mine to look really nice, and so I'm really picky. Sometimes you have to cut it again to make sure everything is straight. Put those up there on my way. Because you never know. Okay. So just be pressing it like that. Because the top up there is where you're going to end off at. Okay, so then just fold this. Just like you did. Give it a little fold. Take the iron. I'm telling you bad. I know I need a bigger table. Take the iron it down. So when you glue it, it'll be better for you. Get out of here. Get out of here, boy. See, that's why I don't want to leave the iron on the floor here. He go in there and nosy in and around. See that? Got this little, hope that don't fall on the floor. Definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, looks like it's a lot better. Okay, so take your glue gun and then you want to glue that together. Glue that down. Ooh, I don't want to touch this glue. Touched it anyway. And then glue down your other side. Because I don't know how to sew a lick. I know some of y'all know how to sew. I can stitch, but I sure can't get on no sewing machine and sew. My grandmother used to try to teach me, and she had one of them old machines that you push with the pedal. But I wasn't trying to learn how to sew back then. I wish I did. And I don't know, it would have been another craft. Okay. And then make sure you get that all glued up. And then you glue them together. Stick them together and glue them together. That's my scissors. Okay. I just want to check to make sure it's straight. I don't want my stuff to be Get out. Get out. This thing is hot. My dog is so bad. He's a Yorkie. I'll have to show him to you sometime. Tiny little thing, but he bad. But he rotten too. Okay, so now it looks like that, and you're going to glue them together. And all sides are already glued together to save some time, because it didn't make sense to show it to you because it's all the same thing. It's the same thing that I'm doing to this one. I did to every side except for the top. You're going to leave the top, and I'll show you what we're going to do with the top in a few minutes. And sometimes when you do this part right here, you got to put, make sure you put enough glue on it, because when you start stuffing the pillow sometime, some of these pieces will open up. But this glue is definitely good glue. It'll definitely stick. That's one thing I know. Because I tried to open up a pillow one time and I couldn't even open it up no more. It's like, I'm supposed to be glued. Okay. And then when you finish gluing it, just take your hand, and I just take my hand and just do it like this. Just like this. And this velvet is, like I said, it's real pretty. Everything is falling on the floor. That's okay. Okay, so now we just have the top to go. The pillow is done. It's 22 inches this way. It's 22 inches this way. I usually iron it in the middle right here, just to give me some direction as to how to put the image on here, the SVG file on here. But you can put it on there any kind of way you want to put it. There's so many things you could do with this thing right here, until it's just amazing, especially when you get in the store and start seeing all of that material and trim, and oh my God, it's like it's like being in a candy store. Y'all know y'all know how it is. I know a whole lot I'm dropping everything on the floor. I know a whole lot of y'all is just like me in them stores all the time, like it's a candy store. Okay, now if you find out that you messed up on these edges or anything like this, you can always put a trim on there. Because the first pillow I did, I put a trim on all four sides. Because I didn't mess up, but I just trimmed all four sizes because it's cute if you put the trim on all four sizes. This one, I love this one right here, but I just put the trim on two sizes, at the top and at the bottom. And on this one, I only got enough for the top. I don't know how that happened. I know it's probably around here somewhere, so I'm only going to be able to use the trim for the top. But anyway, when you get to the top, because we at the top now, and I don't know, at the sewing store, they always leave this, it looks like this, or it might not look like this. I know the sewers know what I'm talking about, but I always use this as my top part. And then you just take, and you can just sew those two pieces together, but leave a hole. Leave a hole in the middle, because you know what we're going to do with the middle. We're going to stuff the pillow. We're going to stuff the pillow. So, we're going to leave a nice size hole in the middle. Right now, we're going to glue most of the top. I always wanted to make pillows, but I couldn't sew. And then I was on YouTube one day and I seen this lady say, no sew pillows. And I was like, let me see what she's talking about. And that's how I learned how to do these pillows from her. I'm going to open this up a little bit because I think I'm gluing too much, especially with this fill that I have to fill in. I don't even fold this one because it's got that nice little ribbon at the top. And anyway, we're going to put a trim on top of this. So I try to let that dry a little bit so I can put this cotton in there. And my cotton looks like this, but this is wrong. But you know what I did? I just took it off. I've been using it. I just tear a little bit off and put a little bit in there at a time. So just start stuffing your pillow. Even though it's probably not dry yet, it's going to probably open up a little bit. We can just close it when we get ready to get to that point. But I don't know how I messed around about the wrong stuff this time. So just start stuffing your pillow. As much as you can, because the first time I did it, I didn't stuff my pillow enough, and I had like a little, like a pillow that was nice, but it was like flat. And you want your pillow to be nice and full, so make sure you stuff it with enough polyfill before you close it. Like I'm getting ready to be smothered in this stuff. Just keep on stuffing it. Like I said, that first pillow definitely didn't have enough stuffing in it. Make sure you get down in the corners, but don't push too hard because you might not be dry in some areas and that'll open your pillow up. So be careful when you stuff. Just keep stuffing until you think you've got enough cotton in these pillows. Once you do 2 or 3 of them, they get easier to make. Then it's all about just finding the file that you want to put on there and going to town with that. Once you get that done, and take your time, don't rush it. Take your time doing your first pillow. Don't get discouraged or anything like that. You mess up, because I messed up the first time. We all make mistakes. Left that open. It's open because I pulled it. Oh, I can't believe this thing took up all this cotton. That's a shame. said, make sure you get your corners. And I want my pillow to be nice and full. I don't want it to be messed up and loose. Okay, I think that's going to do it now. Just give it a nice little pat there. Nice little seal. You might have some loopholes that take it and shake it down. Down, down, down. And then close it. It's looking nice. And it's velvet. Listen to me. Okay. Now, I'm going to close the pillow. Just glue it and close it. And this is the best part to me, putting that trim on there. Take your fingers and try it, because now you're going to have, I don't know how you going to do it, but I try to pick mine up and take my fingers and close it. But don't touch that glue, because that glue is hot. If you touch it a couple times, you won't touch it no more. You definitely ain't going to want to touch it no more. But honey, I have touched it. Okay, so then I bought a really pretty trim, which, like I said, is not enough to go all the way around. But you do the same thing with this trim. And make sure it matches your, something on your pillow, because my trim is like gold. And my pillow is definitely gold based. It's got gold in it. Gold woman. And my shoe is gold, so it's definitely matching. But you can do it any way you want to do yours. 'Cause I know y'all gonna have some nice ideas. I love my group that I'm in. I love you guys. You guys are a bomb. Wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this now. Keeps me busy. Okay, just keep on gluing it. And this tape is going to take a long time to download, trust me. And let's go all the way to the end, of course. And I am mad, but that's okay, because I can still finish my pillow with gold trim. I just have to get some more trim from the store. And then do the bottom of it. Okay, so just take your scissors and cut it off. You might have to glue it a little bit. And yeah, needs a little glue on there. And then, you know what else I do? I take my scissors and check around the pillow for anything that looks, like it's hanging or whatnot. And I'll take my scissors and cut it. And I'm going to take the tape off of there. And guess what, y'all? This pillow is so done and so pretty done in velvet. Wait a minute. Let me get a good picture of that for y'all. I'm gonna take my tape out. I hope I don't mess it up. And show y'all how it looks. If I can. Ooh. I don't know if you can see it. Is that my shirt? No. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But I'm going to take a picture of it anyway. I think that's how the pillow came out. And that trim, you can do so much with that. So many different trims they have. So, alright guys, that's it. I'm trying not to keep y'all too long because I know this video is running long. But that's the pillow, and that is the pillow in black velvet. So yes, you can put vinyl, HTV vinyl on black velvet, but you just have to be a little bit more careful with the material. All right, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys another time. Bye-bye.